Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. January 6th, full-time trader again. That's my. I start trading. I start looking seriously at the charts, and as you can see on my screen, Bitcoin is fighting again 100k. Morning, Bova. Morning, BJ. Good morning, Stefan. Azov, and everyone. Hey, Abdullah. Well, people, I said last year, I'll say it again now. On weekly chart, I'm looking at weekly now. It's a range here. It's a fight of 100k level. It's not bullish, it's not bearish. Yeah? It's just a range here. We are fighting this level. Don't short. Don't do stupid things. I prefer to wait and buy the dip every time in this kind of situation. Fighting here, nice green candle, close really strong on weekly. You can see we closed at 98, almost 99, and now are pushing to 100. Will reject here? Well, let's go on daily chart and see. So this dark bowl candle, we took the highs, we took the lows, and now we are fighting 100k. We are kind of close to the middle, getting in the short reload zone here. If we'll draw a short from the top, short reload zone from the top to the bottom here. Not the best area for us to hunting long ideas on 4 hour on daily. If I switch here, you can see where we hunted the long ideas. Yeah? Shark long, we are still in this trade. And last Stefan was saying, this trade has more than 1 year. We started in 2024 and now it's 2025. It's all clear, Stefan, on YouTube? Hopefully. I know that it's Monday morning and nobody wants to trade. We are just opening our eyes and it's not the best environment to look at the charts. But we have to start. We have to start hunting ideas and looking seriously at the chart. In the new year, in the holidays, I was looking at daily charts, weekly charts, monthly charts, doing an overview, but we have to hunt again. That being said, let's go back on the overview and then we'll go on the lower time frame. So I still think range here. I'm expecting here to reject maybe a little bit. It's 6th January. When we have the Trump getting back in the office officially, 20 January or something. I think we still have kind of 2 weeks, 2 weeks, maybe more, of real bullishness. After that, you remember when Trump did that famous speech about crypto, and I said, don't short anymore, market changed and is really, really nice. Well, that kind of event, it's okay, buy the rumor, sell the news. So now when Trump will get the office, will be initially, will be kind of sell the news. So I'm thinking we'll have a little bit of retracement, maybe more. After that, I don't know if will last months to clean, or could be in 2 weeks, could be another bullish news, another country adopting Bitcoin and will start pushing higher. Let's see after the Trump inauguration, let's see if we'll be above 100 or below 100. If 100k will still be resistance, then we kind of have a problem on short term and we can push lower. Yeah? You see where all-time high is, we can drop there. But if we'll accept above 100k until then and push 120, then we have a chance that 100k will be a support. It's kind of, I'm hoping for that scenario. Just my 2 cents. I don't know what will happen. I'm not here to predict. I'm here to play setups. But I'm still thinking really strong market until that event. So January should be really bullish for us. In the same time, well, I think this Monday is the first real trading day for a professional. Yeah, they had the holidays. Don't think the professional will come the next day after the new year. So let's be patient today and wait to see what will happen in London and then in the New York session. Yeah, for day trading part. I see Abdullah here, so Abdullah, be patient a little bit. Let's let the big players tell us where the market wants to go. And then we can play with them. In this case, I still think this is a on 4-hour chart. Let's go on 4-hour chart a little bit, just a little bit. I still think it's an SFU here of 100k. If we'll close and we'll see strength and we'll see that these steps are for real above 100k, then okay, we can think higher and higher. We are long, so we enjoy any close above 100k. Okay, that's Bitcoin. Let's go back on daily. The other chart with the halvening is kind of similar here. On daily, not too many things we can do on it. Yeah? I'm still thinking at any point in time, people remember that, at any point in time, it's possible to touch the long reload zone from the last move up. And the last move up started at 49, and you can see here on daily, consolidating and pushing higher, and at any point in time we can see a retracement here. Call it black swan, call it bad news, call it FUD, but usually that's why we call it long reload zone. Now, Bitcoin dominance, another chart. Well, orange scenario still in play. You can see we had in the end of the year, beginning of 2025, we had a really nice environment for some altcoins. I don't see W's here. So as long as the market is stepping down, so pushing a little bit, making a lower low, pushing a little bit, making a lower low, I don't have a problem with this one. Orange scenario still in play. Total market cap on daily, in my view, it's bullish, really bullish. I'm not saying that you should specifically long here, because if you take a swing high, swing low, this is a short reload zone. But I could see support was tested, we have a W, and we can go for an AB equals ED. Just my 2 cents. We'll have to watch and see what market will do. If you see the market accepting above 3.7, then you know that AB equals CD is in play. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. We have everything we need here. We discussed this one every live stream, I think. Pushing higher. I said multiple times here, don't be bearish, don't be bearish, don't be bearish. Now, I said here, don't be bearish in the long reload zone. Hunt long ideas, because this could be the big weekly W we are waiting. Nice location, nice everything. It's up to you. We have to wait until we confirm. So we'll know that this is the weekly W when that W will break the neckline, which is this level, kind of 004. Now looks far away, but people, you remember when Ethereum versus Bitcoin was in this range? Imagine from 2021 until 2024, we had 006 as a support and we had 009 as a resistance. And now we are half of that. Up to you. And honestly, seeing this W trying to form here, that's textbook playing. That's a real bottom. That's something nice. Like we had here. Just look at this one. Took some time, but look at it. Breakout, retest, retest again, pushing higher. Retest again, pushing higher. And then we pushed really higher. I'm still thinking here that this could be the bottom. Will take time. It's weekly chart. Morning, Shogun. Morning. It's a bit slow morning for me, but every time I start again, it's slow. I'm saved by my idea that I have to be consistent. So after I start, I keep going until I get used to it. But usually the start is heavy for me. Total tree, we have to wait 1.1 trillion. If we'll accept above, then rock on. We can push a lot higher. Until then, it's kind of a range play here at 1 trillion. And Ethereum versus dollar, I'll be honest, I think we can do this AB equals CD pretty fast. I said it multiple times. I was a bit early when I said, well, that is the bottom, but you can see AB equals CD is in play. We had a long here, we made nice money, we got stopped out at the rest of 25. Now we have an AB equals CD here, we had a pump chaser zone here, really nice. If you took it, okay. If you didn't take that idea, hope for a retest here. And you have to take this big window of risk. Or you can hunt with Holy Grail. If you are a premium member or a VIP, you have access on Holy Grail, go on lower time frame and you can play. That's the overview. Not too many things we can say from a weekly crypto review. So let's think about what we can do today. First of all, we can look at the daily chart on these altcoins that you see we have with green here. That means they retested the weekly W, so we have a nice location to even look for 4-hour chart setups. I'll do that today. But it's a long list and I don't think it's a good way to do it in the live stream. But our list is almost full of green here. You can see we have a lot of altcoins to look for long ideas. Or we can go on Bitcoin and think about what we can do here. And look at some altcoins on this template. On the range, because it's a range, we are fighting this white line, 100k. Really important, really important. Give us a really nice advantage in the market. Considering it as a support and resistance even from here. We made money, we got a warning sign when it was dropping, we got really nice ideas to pump it. If we'll accept above, then we can play with Holy Grail and think higher. Swing high, swing low, we have the short reload zone, Mountain Man at 101, 102k. I think if we'll accept, we'll go straight to that level. We'll reject a little bit and then we'll have to play a little bit in the short reload zone. I'll play the Mountain Man and Shark. Yeah, I'll play them as mostly as a hedge. I'm bearish? No. If we'll accept above 100k, we can push a lot higher. I don't see weakness here on 4-hour chart. I just don't see too much weakness. Nothing to tell me, well, look at the big divergence. Look at the... No. It's just a range. We played the range game. Stefan posted a long idea on Ethereum and the beginning of the year. We had this shark long idea on Bitcoin. Higher time frame, we have a lot of ideas, a lot of plays. Here, I prefer to wait today and see what will happen. Let's look at Ethereum, for example. Let's see what we have here. We got stopped out here on this one. I closed most of the trade in the highs and I let 25%. And you can see, took my fucking stop loss, because the stop loss was at entry, and then pushed higher again. We had, if we take this low and this high, to think like AB equals CD and put a long reload zone on the CD move, you can see we had the long reload zone or pump chaser zone on higher time frame, made some W's and pushing higher. If I remember correctly, Stefan took one of these lows one of these retests for a long. Good morning, Hania. Again, on Ethereum, if you are thinking range, you can take the high, you can take the low, and you can put the short reload zone. Short reload zone is not to hunt long ideas, no? We are getting too close to that level. So classically, you are not kind of allowed, you're not allowed to play long ideas here. You have to wait for a retest, for a drop, to reload on a long idea. This is for shorting, and because we are in 2025 and the market is really strong, I don't suggest anyone to short. I'm still on the idea up only or long only. Yeah? I increased my win rate really nicely with that idea after the Trump speech. I said no more shorting, only long, and my win rate is more than average. I had kind of 60% on day trading. Now I have more than 70%. Just because I said, well, I'm not shorting anymore. We are in that exponential move, or we are close to that exponential move, and I don't want to short. I'll buy the dip. I convinced Stefan to be long only. He increased his win rate with that. VIP is making money because we are not shorting there. Everyone on Crypto Traders Arena should know that preferably don't short. Wait, be patient, wait for a dip. Doesn't matter if you're a day trader or swing trader. Wait for a dip, buy the dip, hunt long ideas. Good morning, Andre. It's up to you. The time will come when you'll see me switching and I'll say, well, from now on, I'll long and short. I want to hedge aggressively. And at some point in time, when I'll see fit, I'll say, from now on, we'll short only. For the moment, we are bullish, we are strong. Let's make some money. Also, we can make some nice money on the way down. It's easy? No, it's not. It's for the public? No. They'll lose their shirt, they'll lose their underwear. They'll lose everything in the next bear market. Not us. Hopefully us will make money, because it's a nice way to use Holy Grail on 1 hour or even lower on the downside when is the case. And altcoins will pump aggressively at some point in time, and then more aggressively will dump. Now it's time to hunt long ideas. Now it's time to be greedy on the long side. Just my 2 cents. Well, we can look at some altcoins. For example, Doji is forming a bottom. We bought a bit higher, but my idea was to reload, not to trade this one, to reload for, let's put daily, for sell half on a double on Doji. And we bought here, we sold half on a double. We bought here, we sold half. We have 2 free bags. We bought again here. The price is below that, so you can load. I don't think Doji will go to 0. And I don't think Doji will go to 0 before we'll do a double. So we have 58 cents, $1.10. I think it's easy peasy for Doji. Get in that free bag position, you don't care anymore, because use not your money. Your money is back in your account. I didn't have time in the morning to look at this list. I could take the winners and see what they have. So for example, Osmo, well, look at daily on Osmo. This, like I said yesterday, this was a classic 3-step setup. Pushing higher, back in the long reload zone. W's, indicator confirmation. Okay, you don't have on this time frame, you don't have bullish divergence, let's just say it, but you have indicator confirmation here. So you have W's in price, W in RSI, probably W in OBV, let's see. Yeah, kind of. And you can see this move, it's with some volume. So this is a good example what almost all the altcoins will do. If you see an altcoin still in this long reload zone making W's, hunt it. Hunt ideas there, hunt a long idea. Well, it's a preference, Andrei. It's not something they have to do. It's if they want. I saw someone even downvoting us or unlike some videos. I don't have a problem. But if you hit the unlike button, hit it 2 times, please. So, on 4-hour chart, daily chart, 12-hour chart, what you prefer, it's up to you. I think the opportunity is all the altcoins pushed higher and they retraced in the long reload zone. Not everything is like Osmo already pushing higher. This is too late for this one. This one almost reached to 1. If you saw it and you took it, okay. And you had the breakout retest, you can see textbook one. You include the week, don't put the noob stop here, put the lower one, and let's see. Well, coincidence, we hit 2 to 1 and we retraced. This trade is kind of done. If you have a trade like this, don't close everything because the environment is really bullish. Don't close everything at 2 to 1. Trail some because you can get a really nice risk to reward. But you get the idea. That's the kind of scenarios we want to hunt this week, maybe even next week, if will be the case. Doji, we discussed it. Wild, similar. My scenario is W here at 78.6. Maybe we'll have a retracement. If we'll push higher, well, so be it. It's too late. It's still buyable here. Daily. Yeah, a lot of altcoins are looking similar, people. This one is a bit too strong. Dimension. Look at it. Just look at it. Testing the lows here. You don't see a W, you just leave it alone. Why? Because this one is weaker than the rest, for example. Yeah? Weaker on the higher time frame. Today it's with green. But you can see a movement like this at any point in time. Sweeping the lows, okay, testing $1. Well, let's say that Bitcoin will drop for any reason or something will happen or some FUD on dimension. They'll take the lows and then we'll do something like this. So if you don't see a clear W and breakout, don't touch it. If you have on higher time frame a spot bag, that's different. Investments are different than swing trading. But at any point in time, it's a scenario like this is possible. Why? Too much liquidity here. We took it once, but it's in August 2024, if you can see here. We took a little bit the lows and then we push higher. It's enough? I don't know. Give me W's here. Good location, I like it. Nice indicators here, but I need a clear W here. I don't like it. Let's see 4-hour chart. Maybe 4-hour chart is looking better. Well, on 4-hour chart, I think we don't have too many things to do, but on 50-minute chart, you can do something like this. Let me show you what I'm thinking here. Can you see it? Holy Grail is telling us that this one is strong from here. You had an opportunity here, you had an opportunity here. You can get an opportunity here to long, put your stop loss here, but this is a 50-minute chart trading with Holy Grail. Let's hide this one and go back on daily chart. Let's go back. So at any point in time when you see the market in a range, expect before the market will push higher to take the lows. Someone will just drop the hammer, will just sell the bottom and trick everyone here. What do you think will do the people who are holding dimension from July 2024? Well, it's a range. Well, they are getting bored. Well, every time the market is touching the low says, well, what the fuck, I bought this one because the other ones are pumping and this one is not doing anything. What do you think they will do if the market will test this low? They will sell. Most of them. Beginner, definitely. And that's the bottom. Market shake them out and then doesn't have any reason to stay there. And you'll see stepping up, and in no time it's in the short reload zone, fighting, rejecting, and then it's above all-time high. Well, that's next for dimension. Now or after another shakeout. For the moment, we are consolidating. Consolidating means opportunity for me, if you have patience. Let's take a look at Solana on daily, no? Okay. On daily, this is not the best swing low, swing high. It's acceptable on lower time frames, yeah? But actual swing low is from this level, okay? On daily. On lower time frame, okay, we can take this one. But we had a really nice one here. This is an LJ, classic, EM top. So a really valid and good trend line to hunt an LJ. And you can see the other side of the trend line, daily W, that's your trade. Now we're a lot higher. I think this one could push higher. I think so. It's about time for Solana to think back in the short reload zone here. Is the best idea to hunt in the short? No. We are in the short reload zone yet? No, we can go a bit higher. For the moment, it's consolidating, but as how long? I don't know. I think we'll step higher. I think Solana could push a lot higher than $260. When will happen? We'll have to wait and see. It's a bit too big to day trade it, and it's kind of lazy lately. If you have bags, spot bags, don't sell them. Keep them because Solana could do better than $200. Could do 500 easily and could do more than that. Some people say 1,000, 2,000. I don't know. I'm not predicting yet. I need more from Bitcoin. I need more from the entire market to say, well, this is kind of top for Solana. But I think $500 and more, it's on the table. Okay, Aevo, look at it. You see a setup there? Swing traders, couple one people who are watching us from a long time, TRIers. You see a setup forming there on Aevo? I think we see something. We had an aggressive AB equals CD, which already played out, let's call it that way, not 100%, but W's. RSI is fighting 50% level. We'll accept or not. W in the 50% level is strong. We had a W here. We'll retest again. I don't know. That will be a gift. We had a big W retest already. Look at this one. We retested yesterday, today. If Bitcoin will hold and fight 100k, you think this one will stay here? I think we'll push higher. We'll stop a little bit here. If everything is clean, we'll clean this level and we'll go to the next one. We'll touch and test the candle body highs here, and if everything is clean, we'll go higher. Let's zoom out. Well, I think we have some room to go to the upside here, no? It's one of my favorites, so I have a bias. Don't take me too serious with Aevo. I have a big spot bag at the max, so I'm kind of hoping that this one will push higher. But also, I could see a setup forming here. It's already in play for W location, W's, indicator confirmation, everything you want is there. Byte, similar but a bit higher, not the best location. But we also played the AB equals CD. I'll buy this one here. Not quite. I don't like it. I don't like the location here. I think we can do better than that. Let's take a look at ES 500 and see what we have. Yeah, a lot of people, well, will happen. What will happen? It's still there. It's still fighting that level. It's still above this level. Yeah, we had an M here, which was really nice to short. I think Abdullah got this one. No? Look at this one. Textbook one. Down. Back in the short reload zone. Bearish retest on that W. That was a damn good location to short again. I'm not talking here position trading. I'm not talking here big time frame. I'm talking day trading. Kind of Abdullah and Stefan. They are hunting ES from time to time. And look at it, the textbook playing here. You cannot get better than that on ES, people. Respecting the level, respecting the fibs. That's why Abdullah loves to play the shark setup. You know why Abdullah loves to play the shark setup on traditional market? No? That's why. You see now? Why he's making money on traditional market with the shark setup, which is a really nice setup. On traditional market. When you get a fill, usually you get a really nice trade. Look at it. Really well respected. Confluence here. And you had that confluence from, you took the high, you took the low, and you said, well, this is the EM top. I'll put my short here, or I'll hunt on lower time frame here. You don't have to play a daily chart. You just need to go on 1 hour, 5 minute, even 1 minute chart here and say, well, I'll hunt the shit out of this location. It's really nice for a short. And look what happened. Yeah, waves. You said something about waves. Let's take a look at waves. Daily. Waves. Yeah, it's looking nice, but it's gone already, Abdullah. If you have a bag, okay. We discussed this one. Remember, we discussed buy this one in December 24 in Christmas evening. We had the fill at that level. If you had a limit order there, okay, was a power of 3, was a really nice one. Yeah. Now we had a W there, and you can see it's pushing higher. It's too late. We cannot chase this one for a trade. If you have a bag, and most of us, 90% of us should have a bag on waves, well, no reason to sell. 1.3. If you are scared, or if you want to protect your capital, you can sell half of at 2.6 and keep only the free bag. Will be easier to carry the bag in the bull market. A lot of people say, well, why I should sell the first double? Because it's easier to carry it on until the top. If you buy a big bag and it's too heavy emotionally for you, you will sell too early and make less money than you sell half on a double. You have in your mind that it's free, it's not your money is back in your pocket, and you can say, well, fuck it, I'll keep it as long as possible. That mentality will make you make more money in an exponential move. If you have a really big bag and you say, well, get rich, well, you'll feel the pressure after 2x, 5x, 10x. At 10x, you'll sell everything. Or you'll lower the bag so much that you'll be sorry. Okay, now let's go back on this chart. I still think this environment here, it's a range, and if we'll still see a range until Trump inauguration, then we have a chance to take the lows for once and then push higher. And I think we'll push higher in 2025. Maybe I'm wrong. I see a lot of people being bearish. Well, the market is bad, and at the end of every, I don't know, recession, or call it whatever you want, people are bearish. Public, influencers, not the professionals. Some smart professionals say, well, why the fuck I should be bearish here? I don't have any reason. We'll see. I'm not predicting, I'm just following the charts. Yeah, I'm a TA guy. In my opinion, my honest opinion is that every fucking thing is happening in the world is in that chart. It's in the numbers. We are not smart enough to see that in the chart. That means we are not smart enough, or we don't have all the details, or we don't know how to do a proper TA. But I think we have everything in the chart. Everything we need to make money at least. We don't need the news. Because we can adapt. We had a setup in the top and well, it's not the proper one. We'll retrace. Where will retrace? Pump chaser, long reload zone, SFU. I have a lot of tools to play the market. I don't need the news. Okay, let's take a look at another one and let's call it a live stream. Let's look at Ripple a little bit and Doge, because a lot of people, it's impossible for me. I'll tell you honestly, it's impossible for me to chase Ripple at $2.5. It's impossible. Sorry. Yeah, I could see an AB equals CD here forming. I could go on Holy Grail and trade it, and honestly, I missed the bus on Ripple. I didn't bought a Ripple. I had the order a lot lower, didn't get a feel, and that's it. I have a small bag on a hardware wallet, but that's just leave it there. Small exposure. But here it's impossible for me to chase something like this. Just look at it. Okay? Not for me, not this time. We'll go to the moon, so be it. On lower time frame, let's say 4-hour chart, I see a range. I don't see anything special on indicator, so I'll just leave it alone. And I said Doge. Let's take a look at Doge on higher time frame. On daily. We had a bot setup, failed. I said to take the profit off as much as, not as much as possible, just to make a free position. I didn't do that, so I took the entire stop loss. But that was my thinking, my fault. I don't have a problem with that. It's my way of playing this kind of bot setups. Now I see the same thing, range here. Everyone is bullish, everyone is bearish, but I see a range. This move here was a bit too far, too fast kind of idea. Now needs a bit of more consolidation. I'm not touching this. Let's look at the losers for today. FTM. I don't see a bottom here. We had a nice scenario on this one. Let's put a short reload zone. We have it. Let's put long. There you go. We touched 61.8. You know, first bounce from 61.8. It's enough for us to trade? No. Not enough for us to trade on 4-hour and daily. Yeah? Now, if we go back down here in the proper long reload zone, look left, a lot of support in this area. And then we'll have a W. That's a nice area to long again. If you have a spot bag, you should sell it at 80 cents? No. Someone asked me if they should sell at 1.4 and I said no. If you are an investor, you don't sell your bags here. Doesn't matter, we'll go back down, we'll go back up. It's a free position, just leave it there. You're not a trader, you are an investor. If you are a trader, then book your profit at the target. At least 75% of it. But if you are an investor, you are looking at weekly chart. Is weekly chart telling you to sell here? No. This one could go to 3.5, $5 and $10? Yes. Will happen tomorrow? No. Simple. No. This is a weekly W, monthly W, okay? So I could draw some house levels. There you go. 268 at the highs, and then you can see $5 and 8.7 and so on. So we have some targets. If you have a bag, don't think about selling here. I'll think if we'll test the lows, I'll buy more. Here I was speaking about a setup on daily and 12-hour chart, and it's a bit too early. Why? We had a bit of location and now we don't have anything. We need location, indicator confirmation after that, and then a W. So nothing for the moment on FTM on daily chart. I don't see any point to go on lower time frame. Why? Because the location is the same. Okay? So I don't need to go on 4 hour, 1 hour. If I have location, then I could say, well, maybe I don't have a daily W, but maybe I have a 4 hour and I could lower the time frame. But for the moment, I don't have any reason to do that. I don't have location. I'm stopping here. It's on my hunting list. I'm waiting until I'll have a location. And then I'll look again. Okay, people. I think it's not the right time for the moment to be too aggressive with Holy Grail. But we can play some ideas. I prefer to wait until New York today to see how the market will react in the New York session. I think this is the first real trading day. Yeah. I have a setup here properly today at this point in time? No. I'm long from a long time. I'm watching the market. If I'll see something nice, I'll play with Holy Grail, but I don't have proper setups on lower time frame. It's still slow for me. I don't know. Maybe my mind is slow, or maybe the market is not in the right place, but I just don't feel the confidence to be aggressive here. I prefer to wait to have more details, to have more confluence, let's call it that way. Anything else? If you have something, please type in the chat. I'll be more than happy to answer. If not, let's call it a live stream. Stefan will start live streaming for the VIP people in the London session, and then in the New York session we'll have a live stream for VIP and premium. The New York session is for premium actually, but VIP have that included. Nothing yet? I don't know, maybe you have a lag and you didn't reach my message. Careful here, people. Careful here, because could be an SFU. I don't want to hedge here. I want to hedge in short reload zone, but I could see the market rejecting this level and pushing back down. Okay. If nothing else, let's call it a live stream and see you people in the New York session. Okay? I don't know if Stefan will do tomorrow the live stream for the YouTube. Stefan, you are here? Well, we'll discuss that tomorrow. Okay, see you people. Bye bye.